Hello guys, welcome back to the channel, welcome back to Magic Colonies, and welcome back of course to all the Mods 9. We carry on in the second episode, my friends. Look at this beauty, isn't it looking gorgeous, everything? By the way, look at this. I have set a quick industrial hemp farm from immersive engineering because we need a song string to make a backpack. So now we have a backpack as well. So there you have it, backpack ready there. So with that in mind, let me show you very quickly how we're doing. I expanded a bit the pots as well, the Hopa Botany pots, and we have now all the Ars Noveau, the 4 different colors, including the red. I had here as well a spruce sapling. I put as well another wood sapling that we found in the first episode, really. But look at this. Look how many things we are having at the moment. So, with that in mind, well, look, we even have fertilized essence, and that's coming, of course, from this little fella here. Okay, so what we're going to do today? Well, one thing that we need to carry on is, working with the spells, and I think Ars Noveau is going to be the way to go. So we are going to start getting some cool buildings, and that is going to be, well, through MineColonies. And as I said on the first episode, we are not going to get a huge colony, but we are going to need a town hall and a builder's hut. And that is because the builder is going to help us to build some buildings, obviously. But look at that. I'm so impressed with that. Oh, we have here the trade as well. What do you have, my friend? Oh, we have a globe. What's this? Red ink. Okay, light blue dye, palm sapling. Oh, that would be nice to have, actually. And we have sugar canes. Well, let it be for a second there. So let's get cracking, guys. And the first thing that we are going to do is going to be, of course, going through the quest line, because sometimes by doing these quests, well, you can actually get things. Is going to help you. So as you can see, well, we are going to get the Oldemodium book, which if you are following the channel, will see that we did a lot in all the Mods 9 series. My god, we did. Part 1 getting started. We are going to get into that very quickly as well. And look at this, my goodness. Now this is very interesting because you will see in a second that we will get some rewards. Now the rewards can unlock future rewards. Like here we have 2 common rewards that we are going to get. It's going to be an iron furnace. Thank you very much. That's cool. And so we are going to get some redstone dust. Well, thank you very much for that. I appreciate that, and definitely I take it. So this is where we start the quest line. And what we are aiming for here, guys, is to get in magical, and that is by creating a novice spell book. But as you can see, it's locked at the moment. We need to go through all these things to get there. So hopefully we can get there very quickly. So let's get, obviously, the welcome to the getting started chapter. And we did all this. So we are going to get some torches. We are going to get some stakes. Oh my goodness. We did the crafting table, of course. So we get some XP. And we did, of course, the crafting table on a stick as well. And of course, we did all the basic tools. If you remember, we have another common reward, which is going to be a void upgrade. Oh, that's very, very nice, actually. Not too sure we are going to use it, because no, we are going to use any technology, or very little technology, I have to say. So the next thing that we need to do, of course, is going to get making a furnace, which we are going to do straight away, because you know what, guys, I think that we have plenty of these things, and that is going to be very easy to actually accomplish. So we are going to do one of those. Thank you very much. And with that, there you have it, the metal age, my friends. We just got to the metal edge, which is very, very nice. Oh, yeah, right here. Okay, so with that in mind, we are going to get some XP. We have already made iron and copper. You remember in the last episode. Another common reward, a golden furnace. Wow, this is very generous today. Thank you very much. And of course, we have iron as well, which I'm going to show you, by the way. Oh, we have a log. Okay, well, it is what it is. In terms of the iron, let me show you very quickly, guys, how we're doing. You remember that we created the iron farm? Well. Look at this, my friends. Look at this, nearly 2 stacks. And we are going to have to do a few things. Look, 3 different furnaces. Oh, my goodness. We are going to have to get a bit of gear going on, because I don't think that we have any gear whatsoever. So we need to do that in a second as well. Oh, my goodness. And as you can see, well, let's carry on. Let's carry on seeing what we need to do. And of course, we have, apples that we picked up along the way. Mystical agriculture, we are starting to work with, of course, all these seeds that we had, and we are going to get a torch as a reward. Well, my god, it could be any better. Easy villagers as well. We took down the first episode, and we have more Inferium seeds. Well, thank you very much for that. And we did, of course, the botany pots. And what is going to be with the common reward? Universal pipe. Well, I'll take that one as well. Oh my goodness, something else I want to do is a toast. Yeah, I think that we can make these toasts very quickly. So that's not going to be a big issue to do. I'll show you that in a minute. And effectively, my friends, well, we are now here where we can actually make a novice spellbook. So let's do that very quickly. Okay, guys, as you can see, we need to make we need a book, and we are going to need the iron pickaxe, the shovel, the sword, and the iron axe. And I think that we have pretty much everything, apart, of course, of the what we need. Let me see. Let me have that. We have the sword as well in there. We need the shovel. That's going to be the iron shovel. So let's make one of those quickly. Let's grab some iron and let's make this thing happen, shall we, guys? Very quickly. So there you have it. See if we can actually make it. Let's make a quick shovel in here. If I can get this thing going. There you have it. And the next thing that we are going to need is a book. Now, if you remember on the first episode, we found these things in here. And you know what? I'm going to take one of those because I'm hoping it's going to give us a book. Simple as that. In actual fact, it gives us 3, which is very nice. Thank you very much. And with that, my friends, welcome to Magic Colonies. Now we have, of course, the new novice spell book, which we are going to get in that in a second. So let's carry on checking the quests very quickly. And as you can see, we are going to get a random tier 1 glyph, and it's going to be Glyph of Craft. Okay, that's an interesting one because unfortunately, well, we already have crafting on a stick, and what the Glyph of Craft does is pretty much the same thing. So you can actually have crafting on the go, but well, it is what it is. It's not too bad. So, oh my goodness. And of course, I think now we have redstone as well, which we are going to get the common reward, which is going to be a steak. Well, thank you very much. Oh my goodness, things are happening so quickly in here. And you know what? We have so many more things to go, but I think that we are going to leave the quest line here for a second until, of course, we get into a next episode, maybe, where we can actually carry on doing this thing, because we need to start doing a few more things, just and or independently of doing what we do. But look at that, we are running out of space as well. We have so many furnaces. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to place the furnaces here as well, somewhere, because we already have a couple of these ones. Oh my goodness. You know what? I'm going to place them in here very quickly, and I'm hoping that we are going to be able to use them at some point. So that one goes there, that one goes there, and that one goes there, just to free up some space for a second, guys. That is going to be great. So the next thing is going to be creating the town hall through MineColonies. That is going to be very, very helpful, guys, because we are going to be able to gather, well, some builders to do the job for us in terms of making big buildings. So with that in mind, my friends, I already cleared up this area here, so you don't have to wait for me to do it all. That will be very, very boring. And we are going to get the town hall, which is right here. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. This is going to be absolutely enormous. Look at this thing. Holy moly. Oh my goodness. You have to be kidding me. Look at this. That is the biggest town hall I have ever seen. Wow, that is just ridiculous. Just ridiculous. Let me switch this out. Oh my goodness. Okay, level 1 is going to be very tiny, but look at the amount of things it takes. That's going to be ridiculous. Yeah, this is way too big. So you know what? Oh my goodness. We are... Oh, let me select... Oh, that's it. Okay. That's a bit better. Hold on a second. Instead, we didn't switch the pack. Now we're starting to see what is going on in here, guys. Okay, hold on a second. Let me do very quickly. Now we are on the high magic. We are going to go for fundamentals. I'm hoping, guys, that that's going to be the case. Town hall. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Let me see. Well, nighttime is coming. Yeah, it's really big. It's the same one, I think. Holy moly. That is incredibly huge, guys. Wow, that is actually very big indeed. That's level 5, by the way. You can see how cool it could look. Oh my goodness, if we could actually put that somewhere. That would be really, really cool. Let me bring it back a bit more. All right, nighttime is coming, guys. So I think that we are going to have to place this thing and definitely going to bed. So let's do this in the morning. Okay, guys, and with that, well, we have the colony going now. Oh my goodness, I managed to put it right here. I'm not sure how this is going to go, but this thing is absolutely enormous. Oh my god. Okay, so let's create a new colony. There you have it. Look how big this thing is going to be. Oh my goodness. But you know what? It's going to look absolutely amazing just in front of this big lake in here. I think they could look really, really nice. So the next thing is going to be, well, these little guys are going to start appearing in a second. That's going to be the colonists. This is the guys that we are going to use to, well, designate a builder to begin with, which is what we are going to do. So let's wait for them just to, yeah, pop in. And see, here we have Jaden Dumas. Oh my friend. Okay, very magical attire you have, my friend. Liking it. All right, well, you're going to be the builder, I think. So with that, we are going to need a door to create the builder's hat. So let's do that very quickly. And I'm going to show you how that goes. So it's going to be the builder's hat. And it's going to be right here. And as you can see, we need a door. We need the building tool. And we need some planks. So very easy, no sweat there. So let's do it very quickly. The next thing is going to be, of course, making a door. And we are going to need that very quickly. So those are here. Then what we are going to do, of course, is get those in here as well. We are going to place the... Oh, that's not the door. The door goes in the middle. And then we have the building tool right at the top. And we have the builder's hat. There you have it. And the good thing is that it won't consume the build tool. So that is a plus. That is for sure. Wow. Okay. So now we have an issue. This is so big. Where we are going to place the builder's hat? Because look how big it is. It goes on and on and on. Look at this. That is very, very big. And we have now 3 colonies going around. Yeah, I think that we have them. Okay, let's see if we can actually place this thing somewhere here, maybe. Oh my goodness, we are running out of space. Maybe here next to... Yeah, maybe here could actually work. So let's see. Let's see if this can actually work. My God, fundamentals, we are going to get the builder's hat. Let's see level 5 how this thing looks. Certainly looks a bit smaller. And, well, I'd say smaller. It definitely is smaller than the other one. But as you can see, we need to find where the entrance is going to be. And I think this is going to be it. I think this is going to be entrance, guys. Problem is that we need to figure out where this thing is going to go. Because, oh my goodness, it is actually quite difficult to place this thing. It's absolutely enormous. But I think they could work really, really beautifully here. Look at this. That could work very, very nice. Is it enough in here? It's not clashing with anything, I don't think. Maybe we can squish a tiny bit more to the left just to make sure that, yeah, maybe we need to bring it to the left a bit more just to ensure that it's not touching here with anything. Oh, yeah, but look at that, because that thing as well, look. Oh, this is great. This is huge. Oh, that's the main entrance. Hold on a second. Let's switch things around a bit. As you can see, yeah, it is actually interesting to say the least, this thing. So it's so big. Let me bring it back a bit as well. And I think that this is going to be it. I think this is going to be the position. Should we be able to do it? Because, well, oh my goodness, yeah, this is going to be great. Let me check the back. Make sure that we are within the limits, which we are. We can bring it a bit more to the left as well. Holy moly, guys. Holy moly. Let's bring it a bit more there. Yeah, that looks a tiny bit better. And I'm pretty sure we can actually bring it forward a bit. Yeah, somewhere there. Oh my goodness. I hope this is going to work, guys. So let's press the trigger, shall we? And there you have it. Now we have as well, my goodness, the builder's hat. And the next thing that we need to do is, of course, well, we are going to have to nominate a builder. My God, this is going to be interesting. Right, so we have in default colony override, so automatically has selected a builder, which, to be fair, have a very nice main stats in here, adaptability 3, which I think is quite nice. And I think I'm going to leave it there, guys. So that's what we're going to do. So we are going to recall the builder. And the next thing that he needs, of course, is going to be a set of tools. We are going to give him some shears as well. And you know what? You can have that one as well, should want you. And what else can we give in? I'm going to give in some food as well, so we can keep him happy. So there you go. Now, my friend, it's time to go to work. And the next thing that we are going to do is to make sure that this thing is ready to be built. And, oh, look at that. Some options in here as well, if you want to obviously see it. Let's go for the building options. Oh my goodness, these guys are going to need a lot of stuff. Red bed, everything is going to be oak. And I think that we can actually do that. We have some spruce as well. I don't think it's going to be an issue. With the chain, we may be able to do that. But, ooh, glass. Yeah, it's going to be a tough one, this one, guys. But you know what? Build a building, my friend. Let's get cracking and see if we can actually make these things happen, shall we? We have the trader here as well, as you can see. Oh my goodness, do we have anything good? Oh, you are the same one. Yeah, it's the same guy. Okay, so, my God, I'm really looking forward to see this, guys. I am really looking forward to see this. So, let's do a couple of things, shall we, very quickly. One of those is the fact that we need another extra chest, because this is getting so busy here that until we have something else to used to make sure that we have plenty of storage. Well, at the moment, we need just to live with this. So with that in mind, I'm going to place everything in here that I'm not going to use at this point. You can go as well. You can go as well. All these things that we are not going to need at this point. I'm getting the bed with us. And definitely we are going to need an iron set. So we are going to do that very quickly. Okay, so we are going to do an iron helmet. As you can see, we are create a chest piece as well. Now, I know that this is not very magical, but bear with me, because eventually we are going to give up in all these things. But we need some type of protection early game. Otherwise, things are not going to go well for us. But you know what? Let's crack with that. Now we are pretty okay for a second. Something else that we are going to need is a sword, because I just gave it away, I think. So there you have it. We are going to have a sword in here as well. And with that in mind, it's time to get cracking with the Novice Spellbook. Now, with the Novice Spellbook, well, you can actually press V to quick select, or you can press C to quick craft. Okay, so once you have it selected, press C, and now you will see the spells that we have to our disposition in here. So we can actually choose, and it's actually quite cool. So here you have a tab of numbers. Every number represents a spell. So every time that you create a new spell, you need to go to a new tab. Okay, so keep that in mind. Very, very important. So let's create one very quickly. Now, the one that I'm going to create is going to be projectile. So that means that we are going to project it. And one they're going to do is harm. Now, you have to give it a name. Let's call it harm. And that's going to be pretty cool. We selected number 1. And something else that we can do is select the color that we want the spell to be. But at this point, well, I really don't mind which one it is, to be honest. Oh, because we haven't saved it, well, we lost it. So it's going to be projectile, it's going to be harm, and then we are going to create a harm in here. And then what we need to do now is create. That's really important. Now it's saved on number 1. So we go back to number 1. Here it is. So now that we have that created, well, you can see that effectively is actually working, and that is a harm spell. So with that one, it's going to be range, well, to kill mobs and all that good stuff. And something else that I want to show you at this point is if you press V, you can actually select this wheel of spells. So you put the spells in here, and the quick selection will be, so you press B, and then you select harm, and it's automatically selected. So another day is coming, guys. It's night time coming, so I think it's time to go to bed once again. Let's see what happens in the morning. And yes, my friends, this book, well, this book is quite powerful, actually, because we can actually create many spells. Not only the ones that you just saw, but to do that, well, we are going to need the scribe table. And to do the scribe's table, well, we are going to need some archwood logs, some planks, and 2 golden nuggets. And I think that we have some gold here somewhere. Yeah, I think that we can actually grab some of those. Let me grab the crafting on a stick. And you can get some of those. Thank you very much. And then we are going to need, is going to be the logs. And as you can see, we have so many of those, guys. So that's why it's so important that we do these things. Really important. Okay, so I'm going to grab some of this. We are going to create some slabs very quickly as well. So first of all, we have some of this. Then we are going to create a few slabs in here and there. And then hopefully we can create the scribe table, which there you have it. Now we have the scribes table as well. So the next thing is that we need placement for this thing. Oh my goodness, everything is happening so quickly in this series, guys. It really is happening so quickly. I wonder if we can actually place it just in front of here. And you know what? It's going to be right there. Now, when you select the scribe tables, you have to make sure the novice spellbook is equipped on your hand. Then right click on it. And as you can see, you have all these different spells. Now, different spells have different tiers, and you cannot go to tier 2, tier 3 until you have completed tier 1 and all that good stuff. But one thing that I really want to do is the Conjure Mage Light, and that will help us a lot. Now, to do that, we are going to need 1 torch and 1 lantern. See if we can actually achieve that very quickly, because I think that we had a lantern here somewhere. If we don't, well, we can actually make one. It's not going to be a big deal to make one. Let me see if we can actually make one of these things very quickly. So let's type lantern in here, and we should be able to do... Oh, we need iron ingots. Of course we do. And do we have any? Yes, we have plenty of iron ingots. There you have it. Okay, so I think it's going to be quite easy to do this thing. There you have it. We have torches, as you can see, and we have lanterns as well. So let me bring this in here. And the next thing that we need to do, of course, goes back to the scribe table. Holy moly, guys, in the meantime, please like, comment, and subscribe. Of course, don't miss that one, that's for sure. And what else are we doing here? Let me grab this book again, right click on it, and the next thing that we need to do was what? I need to figure out what type of spell the Conjure. Okay, so we need the lantern and the torch. So, okay, guys, so once you have the selected items, you will see that this thing is going to create it, creates a glyph. And well, next thing is to pick up the glyph. If I can actually find it somewhere. Where's my glyph gone? Oh, the glyph is right here. Look at that. Okay, so once we have the glyph, well, we need to right click on it. And now we have unlocked the Conjure Mage Light glyph, which is pretty cool. So we go back again to the book, press C, and now we have the Conjure Mage Light, as you can see. Okay, guys, so the next thing, of course, is to select the tab in which you want the new spell to be at. And we are going to choose Projectile. Conjure Mage Light. We are going to give it a name, which is going to be Mage Light, of course, and we are going to create it. And now, if you press V, you should be able to have Harm and Mage Light. So, with that in mind, there you have it. That is now the Mage Light, which is going to save us a lot of torches. That is for sure. So, first spells on the series, my friends. Very, very nice. And of course, not only that, let's review a bit what else we can actually do with this thing, but look at the amount of things that you can do. Now, what's really cool as well about it is that we are going to have plenty of let's go to Ars Noveau quest line in here. Okay, guys, as you can see, well, we got now this quest sorted, and we can actually progress within the novice spell book. We are going to get a potion of regeneration and some XP. The Archwood logs, we have both of them. So we are going to get a sapling, which, well, we already have them. We created the scribes table as well, and it's going to give us a random tier 1 glyph, which is going to be delay. Okay, that could be interesting, actually. So we will look into that. And as you can see, look, we have all these things in here. We can actually now click these things, so we unlock them, and we can create as many spells as we want, really. So let me check what that has. It's going to be XP, Glyph of Craft, XP as well, and the Glyph of Delays, which is going to be XP as well. But as you can see, well, my friends, this is just very interesting. So moving forward, we are going to get to the Imbuement Chamber, but that will be in the next episode, guys, where we are going to start working with essences and all the good stuff. I think that we make a very good progression. We need to look at the build that boy is doing as well. And let me check him very quickly if he's actually working or what he's doing, and see how this goes. And I think he's doing absolutely nothing, because he needs all the things that he needs, I think. And if you see, oh, no open request. Okay, so are you going to work, my friend, or what are you doing? Anyways, that is the way it's gone. I am absolutely chuffed with the location that we chose. That is such a beautiful setting, my friends. Really, really is. And with that, my friends, it's time to say goodbye in the second episode of Magic Colonies. So please like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you in the next daily upload, guys. Until then, take great care.